As a family of hunters, being out in the woods during the fall is something that we look forward to every year. As the big game draw results started coming out this past spring, our plans for this fall's hunting trips were slowly being erased with each unsuccessful result that we received. After the smoke had cleared, our dad was the only family member to draw a tag for the fall of 2022, a muzzleloader deer tag in his home state of New Mexico. Even though these weren't the results that we were hoping for, on the bright side, this was going to allow us to share the first deer camp in many years where all of us could be there together. As we planned and prepared for Dad's hunt, we did so with a different level of excitement. Dad had introduced us to hunting when we were young teenagers, and for my brother Jeremy and myself, hunting had become a passion. Over the past several decades, we have been on dozens of family hunting trips together and have been fortunate to have lots of success. Over those years, Dad put his tags on numerous animals, but his focus has always been on our successes. He's been there to witness some of the most memorable hunts for his sons and even his grandkids. Now our excitement for this hunt was coming from the fact that the focus was going to be on getting Dad a big buck. Even with our high hopes for this hunt, the realization was that it wasn't going to be easy. Although the area that we were going to be hunting had produced some big bucks, we knew that the numbers of deer and big bucks in this area were pretty low. Early season scouting trips made by Jeremy and our good family friend Calbert showed this to be the case. As they covered miles of country and spent numerous hours behind glass, they managed to find a few bucks that would likely become possible targets. One buck in particular, a nice framed 4x3 with several cheaters, garnered some interest from us and Dad, but we were hoping to be able to find something that was more mature and a little bit bigger. At the right place and at the right time, however, this buck could find himself in the crosshairs. The country that we were hunting in would require a lot of time behind our optics. We did just that, picking apart as much good-looking country as we could.
No, we went the other direction. Oh.
As we were not having much luck using our optics, we started trying some other tactics in hopes of finding something that would work. We had some luck finding some smaller bucks, but we were just not finding the caliber of buck that we were looking for.
I wonder if they already used Evan Phillips before or something. What's the first thing? There's a shut down there. That was great, man.
Having had good luck in the past doing organized deer drives, we started using our late mornings and early afternoons, planning and doing as many as we could in the areas that held the most deer sign.
Yeah, it's just down
That thing goes like this. Yeah, that spine that I walked up. The one over from that spine. That big long big one.
With Dad sitting on high points near possible escape routes, we spread out and did our best to try to get a big buck to make the mistake of getting within range of Dad's muzzle loader. On several occasions we were successful in getting bucks to go where we needed them to, but just nothing with any size.
We have to do everything. I think that's further out.
It's like they gotta be here somewhere. So they must be further that way. Yeah, because I'm telling you, if you walk down there, you'll smell deer and you'll see so many tracks, you'll be like, holy crap. They've been all over right here, all through here, they've been all over here, all the way to the highway. Every bush out there has been ate on. It can't be one deer. That thing would be so fat he couldn't move.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and there's different sized tracks too. I feel like I cut some bigger ones than this one down there.
Yeah, that buck never knew we were here. Just needed to be.
Man, when I heard him jump, when I heard that deer jump up,
I shot it for 20 yards.
I got freaking excited when I heard it jump up, and I could just see it going through the trees. I was like, oh yes. And then it came up on the hill and stuff. I'm like, dang.
I think if you walked around this is that buck. This is the bigger buck right here. There's never been a track with his track. He's always by himself. It ain't the forking arm. It's like, this is the one we want to find, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible.
That's the bigger buck, I'll tell you that right now.
That's a big camel.
Look how wide it is.
Yeah.
So his tracks are down there. I cut his tracks.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, the first buck. He's just heading right back over where we started.
He'll be back over
He's
here.
just seen me over here this evening. I bet he is.
Let's go get lunch.
Man,
I gotta
he's
get some water, man. I'm about to fall over.
Yeah. All right.
I'm dying.
If all goes well, hopefully the nose sticks.
Dr. Pepper blew up.
Sticky.
Oh, no.
Which one is it?
Going through water than me.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
You were good. I wouldn't have given up being able to see to your right
Yeah.
where we walked down.
See if it works.
That
We were in a
point
good
of that
spot.
flat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just tonight. I think you might need to be in a different spot.
You only got maybe, what, 40 minutes?
30 minutes is all I need.
30 minutes is all you need.
The next-
Oh.
I need to walk more. My butt's got big.
The next.
It's all this stuff on my sides.
Yeah.
All right, let's go kill this buck over here now. Stop messing around, geez.
With the arrival of the last day of the season, we decided to spend it hunting the area where Jeremy had seen the most mature bucks during his preseason scouting. Dad's standards had dropped some, so any decent 4x4 might be in trouble should he cross our path today.
But there's fresh tracks on the top of that and back to the highway, like all over the place. There's a bunch of deer back that way.
Oh, wow.
So we want to drive this road because I cut this road on top. I think it's this road.
Yeah. A big buck like this, or like this, or like this. How big? How big? Not sure. Is there a rattlesnake here?
Mm-hmm. The rattlesnake.
It's camel. Can you see? You can't see my face. You don't want to take it, Larry? You're afraid somebody make fun of you, huh?
glassed, we walked and did a few last-ditch deer drives, but when the sun set that day, the season ended with Dad never pulling the trigger. While we were all disappointed with the fact that we weren't successful in getting Dad a big buck on this hunt, we couldn't help but to be grateful for the opportunity that we had been given to be out here together in such beautiful mule deer country. We didn't get to put his tag on a big set of antlers, but in the process of trying, we had spent lots of time together laughing and making memories to last a lifetime. As we took down camp and headed home, our conversations were already about what our next year's hunts might be.
Yeah, he's got a picture he'll show us later.
What are you doing, Liam? Just recording.